the benefit of those of you well, those listening that maybe don't know you or aren't familiar with, what you do and your backstory, just tell us a little bit about how we got here. Tell us about your career.
So yeah, so as you rightly said, I always wanted to be a golf pro. So I joined a golf club, eventually become an assistant golf pro. Came back, mum said, "You're not going to waste the money you've made." Marched me to a job centre on a Thursday. Started in retail on the Monday, and then just really wanted to get an idea what I wanted to do. Did that for about 6 months, and then saw a job for an estate agent. I had no idea. It's really funny actually, because I remember turning up at the interview, and the guy said to me, "So who pays the bill? Is it the buyer or the seller?" I was like, "Oh, it's definitely the buyer." No, wrong. Probably should have done some research, but it was right in the middle of 88, and we ended up having a situation where they interviewed about 130 people, employed 30, and after the first month, I was the last one there. It was brutal training. So it was a good way. And then the market crashed. And because I sort of started in a hard market, it didn't bother me. And I really thrived and I enjoyed it. Went from trainee to negotiator to senior negotiator to assistant branch manager to senior branch manager. Had a little flip with the corporates for a couple of times, got headhunted, but that was just a disaster. Went back and then, for whatever reason, left, set up on my own, built up kind of 5 offices with a mortgage office as well. We ended up having 27% of the market share in the town. Various reasons, ended up moving to Spain in 2000, did it all again, met my wife, did a really good tie-up with a major UK agent, so we were dealing with expats, built that up. Halfway through that, Dawn wanted to start playing golf, so we ended up opening a golf shop.
Bloody Dawn.
Yeah, yeah, and then that ended up being a 10,000 square feet superstore, ended up a second one. Sold them, went to Dubai, did 4 years in Dubai in 2013 to 17, which was an eye-opener. I think Dubai is kind of one of those places that most estate agents that are any good want to go, but when they go there, they realise it is the Wild West on steroids. If you're a quality, and I say this out loud, if you're a quality, experienced professional estate agent, Dubai is not for you. You would just drown because you've got scruples, and most of them out there haven't. So we came back to Spain just because we had the house there, and we got involved in a little bit of off plan there. And then Dawn wanted to come back to the UK because her mum's here, so we moved back to where we are now. Then made the mistake after speaking to you. And then obviously, I reached out to you 2 years ago and said, "I've just seen luxury." And you're like, "Yeah, it's something in the offing." And here we are. So that's it in a nutshell. Or a big nutshell.